Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to FizzWizzPop's Egyptian Palace. I want to show you one of the oldest magic tricks in the world. Oh, no, hang on a second. I messed that up. No, it's not the oldest magic trick in the world. It's the... sorry. Let's start again. Okay, ready? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to FizzWizzPop's Egyptian Palace. I am about to show you the oldest magic trick in the country. No. I'm so sorry about this. I got it wrong again. I need to consult the Westcar Papyrus, which is right here. Okay, right. So, okay. I am so silly. Of course. That's why I'm dressed like this. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to FizzWizzPop's Egyptian Palace. We are about to explore the oldest magic trick in Egypt. It was written about on ancient hieroglyphics and told for generations. The oldest trick in the world uses these three ancient Egyptian cups and, of course, some music. Where do pharaohs like to eat? Pizza Hut! A mummy was walking around ancient Egypt covered in chocolate and nuts. Do you know what archaeologists said? That's a Pharaoh Rocher! I just got a job as an Egyptian god. Guess what? I'm set for life. My Egyptian friend just died. I guess that's a wrap. Legend has it that not only was the oldest magic trick performed in Egypt, it was written about in here, this, the West Car Papyrus. And the magician that did this magic trick, his name was the legendary Didi. And I'm about to break down the story to you from Egypt, Belfast style. Didi was an ancient Egyptian magician, appearing in the tale at the 4th position of the West Car Papyrus. Was it fact or fiction? We don't know, but hey, the story is a good one to tell for magic, even if the ending ends up quite tragic. Let's begin the tale that was so fantastic. Are you ready? Here we go. A simple man named Didi lived in Desna, Pharaoh, summoned by a prince whose dad was Pharaoh Khufu. Legends say his power was linked to voodoo, but we don't know. Didi was of age well over 100, ate and drank all day until he was confronted to show the pharaoh his powers. That was wondrous. Oh yeah, the next bit is gruesome, but you don't want to miss this. Didi obeyed Pharaoh Khufu's wishes, and then he took these animals and did this. He took a cat, a goose, a snake, a duck, and a bull. He mixed them up. You know what his power was? Didi's power was to resurrect the dead. So he took these animals and cut off their heads. But do not worry, a happy ending is in sight. Didi used his powers to make things all right. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We have split the cards in half, we've shuffled them, and we are going to use the famous Egyptian die of Imhotep to do this. And if you can see on the ancient die of Imhotep, there are letters on it. The letter L and there's the letter R. L will stand for left. And I'm not cheating, it's my left. And the R will stand for right. That is my right. What will happen is I will roll the die, and whatever it lands on, we will use that side. Now, Didi used some famous magic words, and he got the pharaoh to speak them, and it was this. Pharaoh Khufu said, "Will the heads match?" So we are going to use those words to do this trick. We'll take each word individually and we'll roll the die and use the words to shuffle the animals up. So, I do not want to be accused of cheating, even though I am an Egyptian princess. I will cover my eyes and roll the die, and now we will look and we see that the die has landed on an R. That means we go to the right side with the first word, which is will. W-I-L-L. And we will get rid of the first animal. Now, I cover my eyes and roll the die, and I see that it has landed on an L. That means my left. The. T-H-E. We shall get rid of this. Time to roll the die a third time. Oh, right. Heads. H-E-A-D-S. We shall get rid of those. And for a final time, die of Imhotep. He has chosen the left. Match. M-A-T-C-H. So what are we left with? We are left with what appears to be a bull. And I need you all to use your magic and say the magic words all together. Will the heads match? And as you can see, the magic of DD has travelled and got us a bull. Thank you, well done! The die of Imhotep. That was amazing. But Didi's power was so powerful that even though the pharaoh picked this animal, the bull, to restore, if it was up to the pharaoh, he would have just left the animals. But Didi used his magic to restore the goose, to restore the duck, to restore the snake, and the cat. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. I hear bum away. I hear in the village, the peaceful village, the lion sleeps tonight. In the village, the quiet village, the lion sleeps tonight. I hear bum away. Bum away. A wimbo 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 hey hey. Hush, my darling, don't fear, my darling, the lion sleeps tonight. Hush, my darling, don't fear, my darling, the lion sleeps tonight. I hear bum away. I hear bum away. A wimbo ep, 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 a wimbo ep. Ooh.